everyone, my name is Amira Faqihah. Today, I would like to talk about one of the organometallic scientists that I have chosen, which is Giulio Natta. Giulio Natta is an Italian chemist. He was born on 26th of February 1903 and died on 2nd of May 1979 on the age of 76 years old. He won a Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1963 with Kurt Ziegler for work on high polymers. He also a reception of Lomonosov gold medal in 1969. Alright, for his life journey in 1936, at the age of 33 years old, Natta married Rosita Betty, which is a language scholar and professor of literature at the University of Milan. They had a son, Giuseppe, and a daughter, Freccia. In 1956, Natta was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. However, with the help and the care of his wife, he carried on his work. On 2nd of May 1979, Giulio Natta died at the age of 70 years old at Bergamo, Italy. For her education history, from the time of his childhood, Giulio Natta wanted to be a scientist. He graduated from a Christopher Columbus High School in 1919 at the age of 16 years old. In 1921, at the age of 16, he graduated from a 2-year preparatory course in mathematics at the University of Genova. Next, he moved to the city of Milan to the City of Polytechnic to study for a doctorate in chemical engineering. He obtained this in 1924 at the age of 21, which is quite early to get the doctorate in chemical engineering. Impressed by his work, Professor Giuseppe Bruni, the director of the Polytechnic Institution of Chemistry itself, appointed Natta as his research assistant. His career began in 1925. At the age of 22, Natta began giving lecture in analytical chemistry. In 1929, he began also lecture in physical chemistry. In 1933, at the age of 30, he appointed a professor of chemistry in the University of Pavia. In 1935, he appointed a professor in physical chemistry at the University of Rome. In 1937, he appointed chair of industry chemistry at the Turin Polytechnics. And in the 1938, he appointed a chair of industrial chemistry at the Milan Polytechnic, where they remained until retired in 1979. However, this was a controversial appointment because the previous chair, Mario Giacomo Levi, was hired as the result of anti-Jewish law passes under Italian fascist dictator. The famous organometallic work of Giulio Natta is in 1936. Natta began to investigate the polymerization of olefin and the kinetic of substituent co-current reaction. In 1953, with financial aid from the large Italian chemical company, Prof. Natta extended his research conducted by Giulio Natta on organometallic catalysts to the stereospecific polymerization. Thus, they discovered new classes of polymers with a sterically ordered structure, which is isotactic, semiotactic, and diisotactic polymer, and linear non-branched olefin polymer and copolymer with the atactic structure. The picture below shows one of the news articles of the Nobel Prizes in Chemistry that had been won by Giulio Natta and Ziegler. The polymerization catalyst mixture used by Ziegler and Natta became known as Ziegler-Natta catalyst. After making isotactic polypropylene Natta deployed 100 research workers on the program with these three objectives. First, producing new plastic. Second, producing new fiber. And the third one is producing new rubber. As a chemistry student, I bet you all have heard about a Ziegler-Natta catalyst, especially on polymer film. It is an important class of mixture of chemical compounds remarkable for their ability to effect the polymerization of olefin, which is a hydrocarbon containing a double carbon-carbon bond to polymer of high molecular weight and high ordered structure. Let me tell a story about the Ziegler-Natta history. This catalyst was originated in 1950s by the German chemist Carl Ziegler for the polymerization of ethylene at atmospheric pressure. Ziegler employed a catalyst consisting of a mixture of titanium, tetrachloride, and an alkaline derivative of aluminium. Ziegler-Natta extended the method to other olefin and developed further variation of Ziegler catalyst based on his finding on the mechanism of the polymerization reaction. The Ziegler-Natta catalyst include many mixture of halide of transition metal, especially titanium, chromium, vanadium, and zirconium with organic derivative of non-transition metal. Many awards Natta achieved throughout their research in polymer. Here's are some awards that I have listed. The first one is Prof. Natta, the scientist, and the technical activity is documented in over 700 published papers, of which about 500 concern stereogular polymer, and by a large number of patents in many different countries. Professor Natta also received a gold medal from a town of Milan in 1960 from the President of the Italian Republic, served to those who gain merit in the field of school, culture, and art. And the last one, Professor Natta was the first international gold medal of the scientific rubber industry in 1961. Lastly, I would like to share a quote from this awesome organometallic scientist. We attribute to a new crystalline polymer a structure in which, at least for a long portion of the principal chain, all the R group must be replaced on the same side of the plane of the principal chain. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Bye.